Hey you guys, blessed you. You're here with another fire video. This time I have Drytrons going up against Infernoble. Infernoble is one of my favorite decks, so is Drytron. So it should be a really fun clash of heads for me. And before I get started, quick shout out to my sponsors. Shout out to Midwest Gaming, T4T Gaming, and Pandemonium Gaming. All three great sponsors. I recently just got my mat in from Midwest Gaming and it just looks really good. So I appreciate them for sending me my mat in. Also, I'll still be doing another giveaway at 1.5K and the Grinder series, me versus Grinder, is back on. We postponed to do the mic quality and stuff like I mentioned in my other video, but it's back on. I don't know if you guys saw the other video, which you should have, by the way. uh, I'm playing Infernoble and he'll be playing BAPK or BA. Not sure which one he sold on. Um, so yeah, it should be a fun matchup between those two. And that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna jump right into it. This time we have Bill Hader and Shyber Shady. So let's see how it goes. Good sportsmanship. Tell them good luck. GLHF. Should always do that. So the Drytron player opens up Cyber Emergency, Artifact Lancia, Dawn Knight, Cyber Petite Angel, and Medion is Drytron. Lancia doesn't really do anything to this deck, essentially. If you're not going first with Drytrons, you might just lose this game. And then the Infernoble player opened up a Neospace Connector, Infernoble Durendo, uh, another connector, Red Layer, and Heritage. So his hand's like pretty insane. He has like every extender, every search card he wants. The only bad thing is he has double connector. So one of the connectors could be another card. Other than that, his hand's pretty fire going first. But the Drytron player's hand is also good going first. So he's gonna go red layer, connector, standard combo. Oh, he just scoops to red layer connector. A lot of people do that just so you don't see what's in the other player's hand. Um, I know personally when I was playing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh matches during the day, if I didn't want to give up knowledge game one, I definitely just scoop to a combo like that, where I know you're putting up at least 2, 3 negates, ripping 1 or 2 cards out of my hand, and I just can't really do anything about it. So I don't give you like knowledge of siding game 2 and 3. So like you're essentially either keeping your deck the same, so it's weaker against like the stuff I put in, because it's like making my cards better, or you're making your deck worse because you're putting in cards against an unknown matchup, which might not have any real use or play. Um, so people sometimes always say like, why do you scoop? Why do you scoop? You could must come. Why do you scoop this? Why do you scoop this? Well, when you're giving up knowledge like that, you don't really want to sit there, give up knowledge, and sit there and watch the entire time. Cause then you realize after you lose that game anyway, you just made it harder on yourselves game 2 and 3. So that's something to take into like real life tournaments and even online tournaments. All right, so going into game two here, if I'm Bill Hader, I'm definitely taking out like the Lancias and such. Probably putting Ghost Bells over Lancias because they do more. They stop cards. Uh, they stop cards that he can use to hurt me, and they stop extenders for his turn, like Living Fossil, etc. Oh, so definitely he put in the Ghost Bells. I don't know if he was already maining them, but he definitely has Ghost Bells over Lancia this game, which is 100% correct. Now, the Infernoble player puts in Lancia, just because that's what I mean when you scoop without giving your opponent knowledge. They don't really know what you're on. So he's essentially probably either think he's going against Dragon Link or Virtual World, whereas Lancia doesn't really do much versus Dragon Link or Virtual World. The only thing that will be relevant here is if he Lancias during the standby phase. Then Pot of Prosperity is dead, but that's pretty much it. Then you just have to play through a Gamma at that point, and you're fine. You have Alpha Ben 10. Yeah, you're fine. So he doesn't stand by phase Lancia to play around Gamma, which a lot of people haven't been doing, like stand by phase Lancia. So Prosperity is going to resolve, and I'm pretty sure he's going to just win this game. So he mills 3, and he mills Zeta, Ghost Build Nibiru. So in this situation, he's definitely taking Zeta just to help him play through whatever hand traps he has. This is what I mean by like when I say Gamma by itself doesn't do much sometimes. So if I'm him, I'm definitely taking Zeta. Yeah, he takes the Zeta. Puts back Ghost Build Nibiru. And he goes Alpha Benton. Sharp Mercedes says fine. He doesn't gamble there because he realizes he has a Zeta, and Ben 10 is just going to repeat the process. And now he has an orange light. Now he can't ever gamma him. Because he has orange light and Herald, so Gamma's just not gonna resolve. And Ben 10's gonna get another Ben 10. Now you go Zeta Ben 10. And now you're not afraid of any hand trap now, because you have a negate and you're already halfway through your combo, so it's not really many hand traps that do stop you. So you're gonna get a ritual spell. And off this Ben 10, what I will be searching here is a Eva. Yes, sir. So like once you let me get to orange light Eva during my turn, you can't stop me with anything pretty much. So he's gonna go on a carrier effect here, and you definitely gamma here, but then you're just gonna get orange light Eva. He's smart though. He sends the Herald because it's a Herald for two reasons. For one, because he knows Herald is coming back in essentially on his turn, so orange light was just a -1 instead of a -2. Because he's saving the Eva interruptions for his opponent's turn as well. So if he would have essentially got rid of Eva with the Lancia, I mean with the orange light, he would have made his Lancia like actually good. So I was actually very correct to send the ritual spell. So your ritual spells, sends Union Carrier, Dawn Knight effect to Graves, special have been 10. And he could have essentially here. No, yeah, you want to special the Ben 10 there. That's all you have left. I was gonna say you could have essentially just put alt on board, but then I would have just lost him the game. So Gamma, excuse me, guys. Hope that wasn't too loud in the mic. So Gamma tribute Ben 10, special summon Zeta. And I love this guy. He's playing so correct because he's putting the Drytrons. He's summoning off a Gamma in attack position. Like, I love that. Benton's going to get you another orange light, so you still have orange light Eva. Add back the ritual spell. Then you can go ritual spell, tribute to Zeta, special summon ultimateness, and then turn Gamma into Link Creeper. Or, see, a lot of people turn Gamma into Link Creeper and they don't ever really get an essential use out of it. I kind of like the fact that he left Gamma on board because if it does live, then you get to start your turn for free next turn. You get to start everything for free next turn. And right now you have a one, two, three, four, five. You have five negates to his five cards. So yeah, you should win this game. I would stop that. Oh, he says K. Probably would have stopped that to be honest. He goes red layer. Now he goes Rhoda. He allows that as well. I guess he's just gonna make his negates count. Going to a soul day. Declared the first effect of a soul day. And he used ultimateness. Go to orange light. He tries to Lancia him. You can't Lancia on your own turn. Oh yeah, he told him that too. He passed his turn after that. He could have tried to kept playing. He could have went normal summon connector or fat. Then he gets even. Then he loses. Pretty rough here for the Infernoble player. I don't think he can come back from this. So he goes standby phase, Lancia, and that's fine. Obviously, Medionis. Then you go Zeta. Oh, he's using Alpha to get a Ben 10. Tribute Zeta. Next you go Zeta, Tribute the Gamma. Oh, I think he's gonna just swing with the Gamma. Zeta, Tribute Ben 10. Oh, he just scoops. Yeah, because he realized he's not playing that game ever. Okay, game three. We see the Drytron player opens up Manju, Droll and Lock, Cyber Angel, Ben 10, Dawn Knight, Pot of Prosperity. And we see the Infernoble player opens up Durandal, Desbot 101. I mean 001, Colt Wing, Reinforcement of the Army, Heritage of the Chalice. So it's pretty bad opening hand for the Infernoble player. Going first, you didn't open the outer draw. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Usually connector just beats draw by itself, so like draw is not super powerful versus deck, but it's okay sometimes. And I guess this is one of the times it's okay. His hand's really bad, so he needed like all his search cards to like resolve. But the fact that he only gets to get connector really sucks. Let's hope Rhoda is like the first card he uses here, to be honest. And then the Drytron player, like I said, he opens a Manju, Droll, Ben 10, Dawn 9, Pot. Okay, so first card he opens is Rhoda. So that should get connector. And then you're getting Drolled here. You're gonna go connector to Dolphin. You Dolphin effect here. I don't know if how good it is versus Drytrons. Just because you know like everything is always 2K and even his little guys aren't. So and essentially wouldn't you have wanted to put the death spot in grave? I have no idea. Maybe you wouldn't keep it in hand, especially off needle fiber. I don't think you have a way to get a roar down without it. Soul Day, Send 4, Special Oliver, doing the needle fiber. Glad to see it. Fiber, Special Desbot, that makes a roar down. If he has another cold wing in his deck, he has full combo. That's why I always play 2 cold wings when I play this deck, regardless. I swear I literally always play 2 cold wings. But if he plays fighter ball monk, he can just do the same thing. Yeah, he does. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Love to see it. Cold wing effect. And then bring back the one-on-one. Full combo, baby. Makes arc light. Passes. Whoa. I guess he doesn't have room to play pretty much anything else. Yeah, arc light's like the best decision here, to be honest, because he has to waste his battle phase to swing over it with like a Manju or a Dawn Knight. And then on top of that, he can't use their effects on summon. And on top of that, any Drytron he activates tributed a Ben 10 or a Drytron from his hand gets banned. So if Herald's actually really good versus his deck, if you can back it up with like Herald plus anything else, his only out to it is like Fafnir. So the normal's Dawn Knight. Activates Herald. Ooh, that's good. I was looking like, yeah, Delta's okay, but then he hit the Z. I'm like, all right. See how much the Drytron player can do. He has full combo in his hand. Um, the thing is he's not breaking the board though. He's just putting up a bunch of negates. So let's see what this deck can do if you already, have the negates. Because like Cold Wing is essentially one of the negates right there. Because that just outs Herald. Okay, so he's using Serve to get rid of Cold Wing. He's smart. Oh, and he drew droplets. Yeah, okay, so the game's over now. He can't attack over or use anything prior. So yeah, the game's definitely over. He should be ending Appaloosa, Orange Lot. He should be in the Appaloosa, Herald of Vault with like 5 fairies in hand with droplet set. Should be like Appaloosa for 3. He can actually make App for 4. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was actually pretty disgusting. Um, he could have ended if he didn't want the if he didn't get greedy for the access code and etc. Uh, he could have just broke the whole board and ended with ultimateness. But app is pretty much the same thing. Not gonna lie. So he banishes two for sword. Activates heritage. Gets Ogier. Activates Durandal. Add Renaud, which is really good. I think he's going for the gear free play. Special. It's an IP effect. Unicorn. Get rid of the red layer. Draw a card and drew another orange light. Insane. Ogier effect is going to attempt to dump gear free. Yeah, he gets orange lighted and you lose. Yeah. There's pretty much nothing he could do. He was trying to go for the Ogier, send the gear free, activate the equip before he summons the gear free, etc., etc. Yeah, pretty much nothing you could do when it happens to you. You got drolled when your open hand was like not so great. You still got to almost full combo, like you got to the inboard, so I'm still kind of impressed with that. You drew two breaks, still got there. That was pretty good, and you got drolled. Infernoble was still very powerful, as you can see. Drytron is just really strong right now. I can just do a lot. If you ever pass turn back to Drytron and you haven't put them on zero cards, you're probably gonna lose that game. Like they can do a lot their next turn. Um, that being said, you guys, thanks for your patience. Hope you guys enjoy the mic quality. Hope you guys enjoy everything coming up. Me and Grind are gonna be going at it too. I'll be playing for Noble. He'll be playing BAPK. So we'll see how that goes. Blessed Yu-Gi-Oh! Signing out, you guys. Peace. Oh, also make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Always forget that, y'all.